Hello there, and this is New Vision TV. We are here on the Handshake, trying to understand what's happening in the economy. We have several things going on around us, and some of these things we don't know. The other day, UTL, oh, you remember that? Uganda Telecom. Yes, I hope you remember that. Yes, UTL was having issues. It is still having issues. This is why I have with me the business editor of the New Vision, Edina Mubiru, I beg your pardon, Edina Ruth Mubiru. She's here to help us understand how best we can deal with these things. Edina, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, government officers have been required to take on UTL for every communication they have to, they have to use UTL.
Yeah.
My question is not why. My question is UTL and Safaricom. You know Safaricom? They were born at the same time. Safaricom is doing well. Like the whole region is covered by Safaricom and is doing so well. Why did UTL fail to do that?
I think UTL came in at a time when there were not many players.
Yes, and it should have taken that chance.
It should have, yes, but I think they did not take advantage of their being the first movers in the market and forgot that if someone comes in and has better deals or other things that they can do with a service, with this telecom service, they will overtake them. So I think it was a case of new people coming in with good deals, good products, good coverage of the country, and then,
they relaxed.
People moved on.
Right, so now there have been, the government officers have been required to take on everything UTL.
Yeah.
So what does this mean?
Well, from the communication sent out, first of all, you need to realize that the problem, UTL's problems did not materialize overnight. The problems of the company happened over years till they reached a point where they had such a huge wage bill and very little money coming in.
True.
So what government is trying to do now is probably salvage the situation. They do not want to dissolve the company. They want to keep this institution going. But how do you do this if people are not using the service? Remember, initially there was a minister who said all Ugandans should get SIM cards, UTL SIM cards, so that we save the company. I'm glad that the narrative has changed. It's not about everyone, but it's about the people that they can control, the government agencies. And what they're doing is trying to direct some business towards the company. It already has many problems, but we also need to realize that government is one of the people that owe the company money. And that is why there's a directive that all those who owe UTL should pay. Otherwise, they will not get their allocations to run their activities. Now, we shall see. Yes, it is tough. We'll wait to see if that will happen. But if it does happen and all the agencies that owe the company money pay, it will be a good thing for it. It could be the start of a turnaround.
I think I don't know. Do we really need it?
The company? Well, I think it has a chance of survival. Needing it is another thing, but I think it's a strategic company for the government.
For the government, yes. Right, and well, if you're in government, you need to be patriotic. This is your country. These are things that are happening in your country. Be patriotic. So this brings me to another question. So if they salvage it, and what happens?
It will have to compete. I don't think they are going to be, well, this we'll see, but I think it will have to compete, begin to innovate, and come up with solutions that everyone is looking for. Data is a big thing right now. I don't know, and I think more and more people are going in that direction. So I don't know, maybe the government agencies make phone calls and send faxes, and that will bring business into the company. And maybe by directing all government ministries, departments and agencies to use this service is trying to create a market, like people they can serve
Yeah.
and be able to compete with these other companies that are
Yes.
serving the rest of us.
So you think this is going to boost the economy in any way?
Boosting the economy, well, what I think is that this thing is only practical if the people that are using the service are paying.
Yes.
So if government agencies use the service and don't pay for it, there is no point.
We can imagine what
Yes.
is going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're doing a very good job trying to, resurrect it, because it was really an embarrassing situation for UTL, really. Anyway, we'll see how that goes, but we wish UTL all the best. And government agencies, please, need to work on these things. There are things you need to focus on, like, building the economy. Yeah, so pay up. Precisely. Right. That's all I had for you here on The Handshake with Edna here, and of course with me, Lynn. Thank you so much, Edna.
Thanks for having me.